Imagine a universe where the gods are bored and humanity is their new favorite toy. You are thrust into a cosmic arena where reality is governed by game mechanics, stats, and lethal rules set by entities who view your survival as entertainment. But this isn't just a game of skill, it's a test of endurance, strategy, and charisma, where forming alliances and romances with powerful alien companions might be the only way to survive the next level. Welcome to the first great game, the first pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic installment in Pierce Gray's LitRPG/Harem sci-fantasy series. If you love death game tropes, harem dynamics, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching a protagonist climb the ladder of power through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in progression fantasy, blending the visceral crunch of tactical combat with the profound heat of interspecies romance. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist's sudden abduction into the game, thrusting them into a high-stakes environment where every decision has permanent consequences. The atmosphere is thick with the hum of latent mana, the static of system notifications, and the creeping dread of knowing that every failure could mean deletion from existence. Gray excels at capturing the psychological toll of living under constant surveillance, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is not just death, but the loss of your soul to the audience. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular harem builder trope and the brilliant build optimization dynamic. This isn't just about swinging a sword, it's about understanding the complex ecology of the game, managing cooldowns, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who rely on brute force and inherited status. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional, trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of the first great game lies in its characters and the heavy burden of integrity. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that rewards ruthlessness. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword, it's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. The first great game is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. Pierce Gray has crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.